Hello and welcome to Word from Your Mother Tarot, also known as Hot House Tarot, or Cat House, yeah, whenever she's around. Today we'll be starting off as usual with the Celtic Cross, with the Divine Dogs and my Pukas, the Affirmation deck, and the Wisdom of the Oracle. I saw something in there. One moment, please. I have pre-drawn you some. I saw it. There it is. What is this? The world. Okay? When we get back around here, I will shuffle that again here in a minute. We're just going to shuffle everything. Okay? So the world is hiding. And the Two of Pentacles. Okay. I'm gonna have a little looky-loo here. You don't mind, do you, Donna? You had a flipper there and another. So we had playfulness and forgiveness flipped out. Wanted to be. Look at me! Look at me! Goodwill, a nature, but the world, a shift, a different shift. Alright, a shift of role, maybe, well, let me lay this down. Okay. Okay, Spirit. What we got going here? We had the shifting world. And playfulness and forgiveness. Thank you for that punctuation, Zachary. Alright, Spirit. So I'm figuring this is going to be a good reading. Feels that way. It doesn't feel bad. Thank goodness. Okay, let's not call it. A good reading for Donna Jean. Whew. Summer's coming. The chickens are laying. I even have my bandana. What more could a girl want? Okay, Donna. Today, your energy is anger. I tried. I put the spin on it hard, didn't I? Okay, your energy is anger. Feel the heat and then turn it down. That's because the devil's in your ear. Alright? You need to calm your jets right now. Because it could have all been good. It could have been good. I said, oh, it's a good reading. No. It's you. Now you calm down. It's you. Be accountable. And we got two tea leaves. A dog barking. Advice from a friend. Why are you so angry? Who is the devil? An older man. Doings a relationship with an older man. Maybe you need advice from a friend because you are real mad dealing with it. You're ready to fight the devil. You feel like you're fighting the devil. The other day you was in a relationship with the devil. Remember, I made a short about it. Okay. Now, we got regeneration, a rebirth, a do-over, and to the sea. You're going to have to become more emotionally intelligent to get where you're going. Okay? And right now you're in between worlds, but what to do in the midterm. Because look, in between death and rebirth, a time for you to be in your deep emotions. In between death and rebirth, you're seeing what's really real to you. because you're in between worlds. And the things that you do, and I did hear somebody say something about this too, in these next equinoxes, it's the things that we do in this time that's going to determine the rest of our lives. I mean, I know that's cliche and you could make that into almost anything, but they made it sound real, you know. Anyway, that's what I got. Big cosmic changes. Like either you do something different now, or the opportunity to do it doesn't come again, and you are and what you do now determines what you will do for the rest of your life. Like if you want to do something different, this is your last chance. In order to get there, you're going to have to align with who you really are. And only you know that. Now, this is your affirmation. Is the Wheel of Fortune. We've had, this is, something big is coming. You know, this has been in every reading. Over and over. You do something outrageous and then everything changes. And you're real mad. I don't know what you're going to do. But this is on your mind, is the Six of Wands. You're going to win. You are determined to win. Or maybe it's more like you have finally won because of the Wheel of Fortune. Okay? Now, if it's that way, then a whole new thing is opening up in front of you. Are you going to take the exit, or are you going to go around again? And we got faith. You have all that you need right now. You do. You have the wisdom of your experience. That's why if it wasn't possible for you, you wouldn't even be eligible. Okay, you'd just be like la 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 la, right? And we wouldn't be having this conversation. If you're here right now, it's because you could take the exit. Whatever that means. You could level up. You could hit the ultimate save spot. I don't know. A big change. A new you. A different you. New and improved. And you've got you're eligible. You have to be in alignment with yourself. You have to give yourself permission. You've always been eligible. You've always been the one that holds yourself back. And if you go around again, it's because you're driving that car. Okay? It's in your power. But you're acting with anger, and the devil's riding shotgun. Okay? So you need to calm that down, because you're not in control of that. You're not. And you're going to have dealings or relationship with an older man. But look here. Ain't neither one of you driving this car, right? The devil's driving the car. Okay? Okay. And then advice from a friend. We did have something about that not too long ago as well. About getting the benefit that you were going through something that they had already been through. Getting advice from that person might still be an option. Okay, right now, Donna Jean, you're the devil. And we're going to flip his card. Companionship. You're struggling through thick and thin. You just don't want to be around him. You see it totally different right now. Look here. This is what you're struggling with. You're struggling to be in this relationship. We got companionship and the Hanged Man. You see it differently now. It means something different to you. What does it mean now? What did it mean then? What was it supposed to accomplish? And you're having a look at it. They're like... They are not really seeing the problem. They see that you're sort of contented and you should be satisfied. It's strong. It's a strong relationship. You're a strong person. That's how they see you. But remember, I was talking about contentment being akin to stagnation, sometimes addiction. It'll keep you from reaching out to the unknown. It'll keep you from improving your life because it's good enough to get by. but you're strong. Maybe you took a strong choice, a strong stance. They see you as strength. You're struggling to be in the same room with them. All right. Underneath of it is significance. Be you. The root of the matter is that apparently you couldn't get that, and you've been seeking to escape it with the Six of Swords. But they think you ought to be strong. It's good enough. And it is. But you want to escape it because you want to be you. Now, you trusted your instincts and got into this, and you got into a game, a big mind game. You took the chance. You entered the game. Well, isn't that called living? Isn't that the risk that we all take? The manipulations, the ups, the downs, the wins, the losses that everyone goes through, right? So you stepped into the game. You see it differently now. It happens. Well, whatever you see it differently. You're struggling, okay? You're struggling with your relationship with your companion, but in your future is intimacy and the Hierophant. And Wonton. Okay. In the future, this could be a proposal. The Hierophant could definitely be a proposal, and coupled right with intimacy, maybe you're going to make up, maybe you're going to take it to a different step, a different place, because you're seeing it differently now. So you entered the game and you played the game. You see the game differently now, and then we have the Hierophant in intimacy. So maybe you're going to take it to the next higher level. Maybe you're going to catch the exit in that regard and take your relationship to a, pardon me, oh, it's a trick. You better stay there. Maybe your relationship is what's getting an upgrade. See, I told you it was good. I told you it was going to be good. But the devil, you're real mad. Y'all have had problems in the past. And look here. Here's the devil and here's the Hierophant. Always side by side in all these Wheel of Fortune readings. Always are on top of each other. Like the devil's wearing the Hierophant as a mask. Wishes that aren't really for your benefit. Use your own discernment. Because why are you mad? Does he come back wearing the face? The face of goodness after you spin the wheel, after you got the Wheel of Fortune going? Is that why you see it differently? Because you've got a glimpse behind the mask? That's a good fucking question. Alright, this is how you see yourself as purpose. Follow your path. Well, I'll tell you what, you're done with the mask and the man underneath of it, and you're on to following your path. You want to know your purpose. You've been waiting around for your turn for a long time. Temperance. And you have, okay, this has been a long time waiting, okay, but and I think you feel that there's a loss of time here. But try to also, and it is, but try to also realize that it enabled you to grow so much. And that's why you're able to go. Accountability, clean up your mess. They see you cleaning up your mess, and they see you looking toward your future. You've laid down this crap. You're really mad about this man behind the mask. But you look toward your future now. They see you leaving. Your hopes and your fears is boredom. Time to sit and stay. There's that comfort. The comfort that will make you stay is really fear to leave. Seven of Cups. Sometimes too many options are the treatment, and you've got to figure it out. But you're seeing things in a different way. And you're seeing him in a different way. And I don't know. If you stay, you will just remain confused. That mask will come back or fall off, one or the other. Anyway, you'll be confused and you won't know the truth. But you could. I mean, some of you, there could be a proposal. There could be a reunion. Keep your boundaries. Look around you. Don't let them pull the wool over your eyes again. One outcome out of many is boundaries. Stay in your own business, do your own thing, because to do otherwise is to not recover, because the cure is worse than the disease. It was really hard. It was really hard. It limited you. It hurt you, Four of Swords, because you allowed someone else into your boundaries and you didn't maintain good boundaries on your own. I don't know. They didn't do anything. They just let you. You hurt yourself for them and they let you. Okay? It's all your fault, Donna. There's no accountability there. And maybe that's what you're fucking mad about. Okay. And then here in this deck, remember when I was shuffling your dogs here, we had the Two of Pentacles hiding in this deck, and I just saw the Ten of Pentacles on the bottom. So I'm going to shuffle this again real quick and fold that Two of Pentacles back in, and then we'll clarify. You have everything that you need, Donna. Don't let fear hold you back. You have already won. You just have to go forward. No, I mean, nothing can stop you but you. Show me the devil. Anger. Five of Swords. Fight, 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 fight. Fucking fight. And I've seen that before too. You tried a detachment, but just can't stop the fighting. The fighting the fighting is your attachment. An unwillingness to lose the fight. And you're going to prove your point. I will be heard. You will hear me. Because you won't drop it. You've just got to drop it. The devil keeps you attached. Knight of Cups. Is that the proposal? With the Emperor. I think you want to win the fight. And you're not willing to let it go until you are heard. Until you tell this man how you feel about this. And until he hears you. But the devil's in there, girl. The devil, it was the second card down. The devil's in there. And I think you're beating a dead horse. Okay? And you're just still in there because as long as you're fighting, the devil's still in the game. And you're just holding yourself back. Older man. Advice from a friend. Go talk to that woman friend of yours that's been through this shit before and ask her. Ask her. Well, you're struggling with companionship and you see it as the Hanged Man. You see it differently. Show me the companionship she struggles with is the Knight of Wands. A young problem family member. That guy's an asshole. All the knights are assholes. Okay? Young, immature, full of themselves. This guy, he just reeks. You know, that's the ones. That's the Don Juan energy. He's charismatic. He's got great hair. He talks a line of shit. He will empty your pocket quicker than you can blink. And you will be happy to give it to him. You know, because he has that kind of spell. At least temporarily. You know. But when he stays out his welcome, which won't take long, you'll see it differently. And maybe you're seeing, you can't stand to be in a room with this energy here. You see it. You see it for what it is. The magician, you know. He uses you as a resource. And you were happy to give it. Until you weren't. And you walked away. Because you saw. 8 of Cups. So you change the status quo. You upset the apple cart with messages coming soon. I'm not going to do this anymore. I'm leaving. 6 of Swords and 8 of Wands. And my car is running. The Chariot. Goodbye, Felicia. Hope you get that rent paid. Or, no, I think you're probably going to... You're breaking up with somebody. I just said that you were leaving because of the 8 of Cups. But I think more than likely you see this... there's going to be a change of living situation. Maybe it's you, maybe it's not. You did, but here again, you're leaving 6 of Swords right underneath of it because you can't be you. You feel insignificant. And you desire to escape. And there, look, here's 6 of Swords here, here's there. You're going. You've done it. You leveled the playing field. Oh, there's a relationship. Someone with their hand out. Here comes a nasty surprise for somebody. Oh, no more games. 5 of Wands. No more games. Or you win the game. The game you started playing way back here. Trust your instincts. Perhaps you always have. I don't know. We'll get there in a minute. 4 of Swords. You hurt yourself to do it. You hurt yourself to win this game. Is the change of perspective that you have now with the Hanged Man on the game itself, on the game that you played, on the motives that you had in the first place? I don't understand this, but this is weirdly complicated. Show me the 5 of Wands. Trust your instincts. Strength. Oh, you never had thought much about it. An iron will. That's what your instinct is that you had an iron will to win the game and be happy. You would be happy. You had your vision of what happiness was. Strength in the 10 of Cups. And an iron will to win the game. King of Swords. And you thought, I'm smart enough to do it. Smart. A logical, a strategist. Okay, so you took all that with you. You brought that to the table. That's what you brought to the table. A strong player. An underrated player. Because you don't run around talking about your instincts. You just do what you do. Okay. Now you're struggling. You're struggling to see this companionship, this relationship, and you're walking away from it. I'm going to do what I'm going to do. And now we walk straight into intimacy in the Hierophant. Well, let's see what the hell this is. Because it's either an upgrade for your relationship, or it's some outrageous fucking breadcrumbing to keep you. Keep you confused. The 7 of Cups. You're confused. You're asking me the same question. You're asking this exactly the same thing. Is this real? Or is this more mind games? Page of Pentacles. That is not a good sense of self-esteem, my dear. That is a willingness to put all the fucking effort right back into it for the right word. So you be careful of where you reinvest yourself and make them prove it. Make them earn it. Don't throw your pearls before swine. Not twice. Or however many times you've been around. Oh. Alright, I'm going to take this one too. But I flipped the tower and I seen it because that's what I'm talking about. Be careful what you do. Be careful. Is it real? If it's too good to be true, it probably is. If this person is, oh my God, who you always wish they were but they never were, then it's not true. You know who this person is. That is who they truly are. And you need to see them or repeat the path. You already know them. This is a reunion. This is family. This is the stagnation of comfort that you're afraid to leave. A toxic, somewhat stagnant plateau. But there's also some good in here. I see really bad time, and then you've got to heal. But I see down the road it could be all right. But right now it's not. And it's just not. Right now it's your time to shine on you. Right now is your time to follow your path and discover your purpose. You've waited long enough with temperance. Show me. The Two of Swords. You've been lollygagging. You've been stonewalling it. You know it's time to go. The car's running. You've already won. You have but to walk forward. And many things will unfold before you, but you must leave this plateau where you have trapped yourself now, this luxurious prison. Queen of Cups. You want to know what life is like. You're a passionate person. This place just doesn't fit you anymore. And they see you leaving. You look toward your future, and they see that you see the sun. You see yourself as you've always dreamed of being, and you're afraid to be. They see your fear. They see you becoming. They see that they have some accountability in retarding and holding you back here. And there's the justice of it. They feel a little guilty. A little guilty. Good. Because they let you hurt yourself to help them. They did. It's because, see, you're defensive against them now. And they know that it's right that you should be so, because they held you back. With the Nine of Wands and justice. And that they see that you will hold them accountable for that. Best not to mess with you too much unless they have to face that. Right? Right? Here comes the outrageous breadcrumbing. Oh, I don't want to talk about this. Let's talk about this. Okay? Only you can say which way this goes. Only you know what is real. But you're asking the same questions. Here's the questions. Seven of Wands and boredom. Time to sit and stay. Can I ignore this? Can I continue in this confusion? The World. You cannot. Old programming. Six of Cups. Yeah, it would have been nice, but the way it would have been is not what it is. And it's over with the World. You can't sit and stay. You can't maintain this confusion. And you're worried. You're worried. Oh, woe is me. What will I do now? You did everything you could. Let it go. That's what you can do now. You have to let it go. You're afraid. Afraid to let it go. Four of Swords, but you're down. You've got to stay in your own business and the boundaries. That's why you're down, because you're helping too many people. You overextended yourself. Now you're in the poorhouse. You ain't got a pot to piss in. And who's around your bedside while you recover? No one. Ten of Pentacles. What profit the man if he win the world to lose his soul? Something like that. Your purpose is to find your purpose. And this means money. What does money mean when you have no purpose? What does stability mean when it costs you your health? What does stability mean when you have no truth? The Moon. The Moon, you might as well say, could also be the High Priestess. And the truth is, that you know this. And that you know what's coming next. And it's the Star. Girl, you go. You go. And the Hermit is the car you take to get there. All right, I have one more for you that I cleverly hid underneath my mouse so I wouldn't forget it. And you are, again, the Dragon. The Dragon is a reminder of your strong will and iron will, your strong will and fiery personality. It is also a symbol of passion and fire. You are being asked to practice self-control, get your anger under control, because the devil's riding shotgun. The devil could also be a form of the dragon. You're not going to, oh, it feels good, but really, after you calm down, you're going to regret some of the things that you've said, okay? You're not in control of what you're doing right now. You're being asked to practice self-control and be cautious so that your passion does not lead you into trouble. Okay. A yes or no question. Odd is yes, even is no. 9, 7, and 4. Proceed with caution. I'll see you soon.